everybody. Look at this gorgeous day. Bit frosty, but it's lovely and fresh. I'm on my way in. It's Snap on Tuesday. We got the Range Rover mostly finished last night, but we've got 2.5 to get started, Range Rover to finish, so there's a lot still to do. But I need to get some breakfast, get a coffee, get cracking. Finish on a good note today. Get the work done. We're in the Jay-Z this morning. Jack. Jesus, wet. I'm gonna go slow because I literally can't see anything. It's just crazy. There we go. Jeez. Fly over this speed bump. What we're going to do for breakfast? McDonald's maybe? Might do a cheese and bacon wrap. A big thank you to Neil and Chris last night for coming down and helping me out. Kind of appreciated a lot.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Morning everyone. Tired Alex. So gonna make a start on this. First thing we're going to do is lift the windows up so when I drill out these rivets I don't slip through the door and pop the glass, because that's the kind of common thing that can happen if people forget about it. We'll get the sound deadening in the door, get the speakers fitted on the new mounts, get those in. Then we'll turn our attention to the back pods, get them wired and screwed in, cables down and in, change the head unit, off he goes. We get cracking on this one in a bit. So we finished the V-dub. How's it going, mate? All good?
All good.
All good. So we got tweeters in the doors, mid-range, sound treatment, different edge unit. Oh dear. What we got? New flyer? Old flyer?
Same flyer.
Ooh! You've sold boxes, but you've got a big sweetie delivery.
I have, yeah.
Let me get my mask on.
Yeah. Yes, I've had a big sweetie delivery.
Fair shout. Oh.
More sour ones.
More sours?
More sours.
We'll get into them in a minute.
Those in a bit.
And you've been to Cash and Carry and got the old Mawams.
Yeah.
Oh, right then, dude. What we got? What we got?
From the flyer, I believe we've got some of the tests. We've obviously
GoPro battery job. What a pain in the ass. Let's try again. We're on the vlog camera this time. I got the vlogging one in instead.
Yeah.
Check out that shit.
Fuck me, that's good, isn't it? Yeah,
That's cool, isn't it? So. Right, yeah, go on, mate. What were you saying? Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. We've
got some stuff
these
new.
bits have been done. Obviously, these were last week.
Yes.
We've got some of these bits in now.
Okay.
Those drills were in. Those and those.
Okay.
We haven't got these yet. Obviously, they're new coming out.
Yeah.
Then we've got that light. The thermometers, I believe, are in, and the wire installers. So,
cool. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you look like you've either sold a load of stuff or...
Yeah, I have. We haven't had a massive delivery, to be fair. I did have a tidy up as well. Yeah, we moved a bit about and tidied some of it up, and you know, make it look a bit neater. It's looking a little bit messy.
That's what they get for #1 salesman, rookie of the year. So.
Yeah, absolutely. No, knocked it straight on the head. Obviously, if you spend over 100 quid, you get entered into the deal for the electric scooter.
What electric scooter?
I've got some electric scooters you can win.
Have you?
Yeah, I've got a picture of it.
That's quite cool. Little tap and die set.
Yeah, it goes with the tap and die.
Nice.
Yeah. Do like 19 mile an hour.
You need one of them. Go with a Segway.
Yeah. These are quite good, and if you've got a set of these snap ring pliers, so some of the rings you can't that haven't got holes on it, you know, like the circuit pliers.
Yeah.
This is a different version again. This has got like ends on them, so some of the ones that haven't got holes in to be able to grab, they grab them obviously like that.
Right. What's one of them?
Those ones are normally 238. These are down at 100 quid plus the VAT.
Well, put one on. Put it on the list.
Put it on the list.
Put it on. Put it on. Hello, pig. We love a snap on Tuesday.
We do.
Tin snips.
Yes.
They're the angled one, aren't they?
They're the either the right to the left. What do you want?
I've got the yellows.
Yeah, which are the straights, is it? Or is it?
I can never remember. You got green, yellow, and red, haven't you?
What's the partner brothers? I'll have a look. AV, that's lefts.
Right. What's the yellow? Is that a right?
Greens are right, yellows are straight.
Right. You got a green.
No. They do a set of them if you want to set their on deal.
Go on,
A
eh?
pair of them
How much is a set?
on promo at
So one of the guys.
64.
How much?
64.
Yeah, we'll have one of them. One of the guys on the group was
Yeah.
asking about the lighter you had, the 100th
Yeah, I sent
anniversary.
him, we're an English guy.
Yeah.
So I sent him, I sent
Details.
I sent one to the dealer.
That's fine.
So I had a spare one. He rang me. He tried to search. He had seen it on obviously YouTube, and then
Yeah,
he told
yeah.
his dealer, Robin Smith, I believe his dealer was.
Cool. Well, that's good as long as
Yeah,
the
Robin rang me and said, "Oh, what's the part number?" I said, "Well, it's this part number, but I think they're out of stock." I said, "I've got one, a spare one, if you want one."
as long as the connection's been made,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
all
so I
good.
sent him one. I sent him one through our franchisee
Happy days.
deliverers, so he should have received it by now. I thought, or nearly. So.
As long as that's done, that's fine. Keeps the lads happy.
Yeah. Yes. So yeah, he was yeah, I think that was 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. I think.
Yeah.
About
Yeah,
that.
about that.
Yeah. So
About that.
yeah. So sort him out.
Good.
Keep his customer happy. Yeah.
I can't think of anything else I need.
No, I don't think there is, sir. It's quite a nice little light. Well, not little, but obviously you can move it around places. It's magnetic as well.
Snake
Snake.
light. Yeah,
Snake
the
light.
only problem with that is they're too big
Yes.
for my kind of stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
It just gets in the way. Right. I see the advertisement for the magnet as well.
The magmat.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yeah,
Fucking brilliant.
The dude's lobbing spanners at it.
Yeah, it
and
looks
it's all
brilliant,
sticking.
doesn't it?
Oh, mate,
They're supposed to be coming out.
they got you a new seat.
Yeah.
Can you fit in that, or do you still need a booster?
I still need a booster.
That's class. Ah, look at all this sweeties. Hey? I'm gonna pinch them for the girls.
Yeah, you do what you need to do. Grab them. Grab as many as you want for the girls.
Sick.
Within reason.
Take the lot. Right, let's give you some cashola. Yeah, I can't wait for this box.
I know. I know. I was talking to someone yesterday who came and saw me, and he was showing me a picture of a box that he knows a guy of, and it's fucking, like, he wanted, basically someone wanted had the biggest one, and he said, I want mine bigger. So he went bigger, yeah.
So he just went,
He went
more
bigger,
and
yeah,
more
he
and
went
more and
bigger,
more.
Yeah.
Jeez. That's never good. Toolbox envy. I'm thinking now that I've broken something and I need to replace something, but you know when you've got that think inside your head,
Yeah,
that thought inside your head.
So, yeah. And you like, they're yours, that's yours.
Thank you. Scooter. That's cool. How many entries do you have?
So far I'm gonna have probably 100.
Okay.
But so yeah, so far I've got 17.
Good odds.
Good odds, not too bad.
Right, this man wants you to move because he wants to move his truck.
Yeah, no worries. I'll
Right,
I'll
Joe.
get you away.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Toodaloo. Got some tools. I'm going to go back to cleaning my wheels on the old low tide. In a bit. Right then everyone, so the de-equalization has happened. And now we've got to assign our speakers. So what we're going to do is we're going to go tweeter, mid-range, tweeter, mid-range, and we've got a sub in the back. That's our channels. And then we're going to assign them. So 1 is left front tweeter, 2 is left front mid, and then this one is 3, that one is 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9 is our pre-out. So that's our system. Click next, and then we go finish. Now what we do is we make sure this is turned right down, so we don't want to deafen ourselves, and that's just going to write our settings to the amp so it knows what to expect, what sub, what sound, yada yada yada. So it'll add in things like our crossovers and stuff like that. Then up here I've got gains and balance on all my speakers. I've got volume, subwoofer, everything up here. So we're just going to put this up to the top. There we go, there's our bass, that's coming in nice and strong. So I'll eject my CD. We'll put in back his. Goose, it's time to buzz the tower. Ejecting CD, come on then. Loading disc. No, I want you to eject this one, thank you. There we go. So that's my CD out. We'll put his back in. Now next thing we need to do is set up the time alignment, which I told you about. So we'll just turn that down. We're going to go to DAB radio. There we go, just turn that down. Right, so down here I've got every individual speaker selected. So what we need to do first off is on this little cursor here, we need to move the driver's position to the right. And it says you've moved the driver, we say yes. And then we're going to set our time alignment. So we've got front left tweeter here, and we've got a delay here for the distance. So I start up my Zamo, turn him on, make sure we've got a little red laser. Now I will sit. I'm going to put the camera on the dash so you can see what I'm doing. Just open up the feet. There we go, you got me. So I'll get my little Zamo, and then I will basically point the laser at the speaker over on the side there. So this is our tweeter. And then it gives me a measurement. And then I put that in the bottom of there. So this one is 1398. Let's just check it again. So where my head's going to be. One, 4, 3. Can mess around with this afterwards, but it gets us kind of dialed in roughly where we need to be. Right, lovely. And then the mid-range, which is obviously further down in the door. So sit up in your seat. 148. Lovely, and then we click it over to the right hand side. So we've got front right tweeter, which should be up there, 87 centimeters. And then the mid. 93 centimeters. There we go, and then rear left tweeter. So it's positioned roughly on the door. So we'll go middle of the headrest, just next to where the tweeter is. Give it a zap. 131. It's amazing what a difference this makes to the audio system of pulling the music in. The time alignment is setting the sound basically to reach my ears, every speaker at the same time. So I should get a nice crisp sound of where stuff is and how it arrives at my ears at the same time. That one there. One 3/8. That's rear left mid. Fastest finger in the west. There we go. And then lastly, or second to last, rear right tweeter. 56. And then rear right woofer. 58. Go a bit more than that, probably 60. And then last but not least, the sub. So obviously we can't see through the chair, but roughly we know it's in that quarter panel. So if I get my light kind of where I think the sub would be, roughly like there in the quarter, and we can add about 5 centimeters on for the difference down, or maybe 10. So it's measured 170, but we'll go to 180. And then basically we have a little listen to it and see how it sounds. And if I need to make any adjustments in the sound, that's where we kind of play around with it and get it sounding good. So I'm going to have to mute this bit out, because obviously copyrights will mute my video out for me. So I will come back to you in a minute when we've got it sounding good. Evening, everybody. Chris is
every single Saturday during our youth.
Dropped another GoPro. Oh, living the dream. Right, Range Rover's gone, T5's gone, cars are back to normal. I'm going to go and cut a video up for you lovely people. Now we've got some new snap-on stuff. Where did I put it? Right, just getting ready to pack up for today. All the GoPro batteries are dying. All the cameras are being dropped. Do you know what? For an action cam, this GoPro stuff and half cheap. Right, let's put that in the camera bag. Stick you down there a minute, don't fall over. So, gone through the tuning today in the Range Rover. Spoke with a customer. The standard speakers aren't going to cop too much. They are going to fail. We cannot get the frequencies out of them that I want to achieve to get a bit better sound. So I'm going to do him a quote for some new speakers too, and hopefully we'll have that back in for a second go of tweaking the mid and the tweeter on an aftermarket Audison, and then we can really crank that amp up and give it some welly, which will be good. I don't know whether I filled you in on the T6.1. Obviously VW had the van, and they came back to the customer and said that they couldn't see the code that I could see, which was kind of weird. So my VCDS can see more than the VW computer. But the guy basically said that even though there was a code, it wouldn't be something that would affect the audio. So he's blaming the equipment, the amp. The customer's blaming the amp. I can't really see it. It's odd to have two sections of two bits of equipment with the same fault. One, yeah, faulty. Two, no. But anyway, I'm going to find a date to get Tony's car back in. But Audison have sent me out a LC 4.800, so an amplifier with speaker inputs, channel summing, Acubase, you know, all the good stuff. So we've got this one that we're going to try in the T6.1 and see if the head unit has the effect on this. The controller, the DRC, won't work with the audio control. That's only meant for Audison, but for now we'll just see if we can get the sound and keep the sound and identify a problem with the head unit or amp compatibility, but it's something else to be looked at in time. But that's it. Snap on Tuesday's finished. I'm rambling, I'm tired, I'm going to get myself home. I've had a long 2 days, I need some sleep, so I'll go and cut this video up for you, and I will see you bright and early for Wednesday morning. Take care, bye.